Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Chris Lawrence.
Yeah, that's
He's gonna
right.
sing Ikaw pala.
Oh, cool.
Now, ikaw,
Yeah,
I don't know what that means.
it means you.
You. Ako means I. Ikaw means you.
Yeah.
And pala?
I don't know what pala means.
Pala. Pala means like in Spanish. Does that mean anything?
Yeah.
Pala. Yeah,
Pala
like,
is the thing, is the shovel. Shovel.
yeah, the shovel. So maybe in Tagalog it means... They're quite romantic names, isn't it?
Usually,
To
yes.
like. You like.
No.
No?
I don't
Fuck,
think
I'll
pala
check the
means-
lyrics at the end.
Let's have a look. Maybe it has lyrics.
Just stay.
Oh,
Way!
yes!
Go on.
Let's go.
Thanks, Wish. I wish you do this more often. I'm not joking.
Oh, big
I'm
scream.
not joking, I hate puns.
Oh, I love the hair. The swag. I'm sorry.
Wow, he looks like everyone would want to be his friend.
He's Mr. Cool Dude.
Di ko naisip na darating pa ang isang tulad mo sa aking pag-iisa. At ngayon buhay ko ay nagbago.
I like the glasses.
Dahil sa'yo.
Holy shit, look, everyone's like...
He's super hypnotizing, but his whole look, it's a freaking vibe.
I wonder,
Everything's so cool.
did he spend time in America?
I feel like he might have. I don't know.
Gives me LA vibes.
He really does.
Go on, let's keep going.
100%. But I was gonna say, you know that that early 2000s like R&B type of sound in a ballad. That's what he radiates.
Yes.
Yeah, at least to me, there's a very distinct era aesthetic, sound
Yes.
aesthetic. That's what I was trying
And
to
look
say.
aesthetic as well. Very congruent.
Ooh, friggin' fire.
Nasabi kong di naibig pa, ngunit di magawa nung makita ka na.
Oh, and it's got drip on drip.
Nadama ang pag-ibig sa aking puso'y
His falsettos are so sweet.
ikaw palang hanap ko.
Oh, Jesus.
Ang nais ko, ang hinihintay.
It is so difficult.
Do you mind
to-
making the subtitles a bit bigger?
Yeah,
people can read
definitely.
'em.
You know what's really difficult? Make it having that sweetness in the falsettos and still maintaining the melody, like that highly melodic falsettos. What happens in the falsetto setting is that it's a very stiff fold technique. So there's not usually they're very they're very still. So there's no room for a lot of melody to come through. Like, for example, it allow runs and riffs to happen very naturally. It also doesn't allow for a lot of vibrato to happen naturally
This
either.
is just maintained.
Because it's very stiff
Right.
as a vocal setting. But in his case, it's very highly melodic. It has a lot of depth and he's in absolute control of that technique.
He's able to
very
provide
clean.
personality with everything he does, even including techniques that may not allow you to add so much
Absolutely.
personality in them due to the technicalities of them.
Which lets me know that he's very, very comfortable in this way of singing.
Right.
You know,
It really does look like, you watch those movies and you're like, oh, that's the cool guy in the movie.
yes, it's
one
like
of those.
Mr. Popular dude
Yeah, yeah.
that you want to be friends with, or like the
plus he sings.
unreachable guy. Like it's like like the top of the top,
Yeah,
the cream
yeah.
of the crop type of thing. Yeah,
Ng puso ko, tunay na
the cool dude that sings.
Literally, yeah.
It's freaking nuts.
mo, darating sa buhay mo.
You hear that? That is so difficult.
Pag-ibig ko, binuhay mo ang puso ko sana kailanman.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Hindi magbabago.
How does he make it sound so easy? That is not easy.
Nasabi kong di naibig pa, ngunit di magawa nung makita ka na.
performer and a half, huh?
Absolutely. I was gonna say serenade me any day. Like freaking wild. But you know who would make an amazing collaboration with Chris Lawrence? Snow Allegra.
Oh yes, you were just listening to her
I
album.
was just listening to her brand new album, and her vocal texture works so well with his. In my my magical land of dream collaborations. Yeah, like I think Snow Allegra and Chris Lawrence.
I think we will get to that level where like sort of we will get some of our favorite worldwide artists collaborating,
just coming together. Yeah. I think Pink Sweat and Moira de la Torre happened, and that was a dream collab. Yeah, definitely.
It's happened as well, like in the Korean industry a lot now. It's happened a lot in the Indonesian industry. A lot, with a lot of American artists. So it's the time.
It's the time. It's now or
what
never.
A time to be alive.
Absolutely. Wow, wonderful.
At muli nadama ang pag-ibig sa aking puso'y ikaw na, ikaw pa lang.
You were the one.
Ang nais ko
So pala means you were the one.
ng puso ko, tunay na kung siya ang kapalaran mo, darating sa buhay mo, ikaw pa lang langit na.
It's so youthful as well, right? And I'm pretty sure he's done this for a little while.
He's got a lot of time, a lot of practice.
He's got one portfolio, right?
Yeah,
music portfolio.
He's around the same era as JR, so they've been around for a long time.
Would have imagined because they do have that sort of sound, right? Like
the same sound aesthetic.
Yeah, like Jay, Kris, maybe from the Filipino industry. Who else? But you say even like then if you just travel across borders and like someone like Afghan, kind of has this same kind of like you know what I mean, R&B seducer, super cool guy.
It's the early 2000s. It's the early 2000s sound, R&B sound, Justin Timberlake sound.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
That Usher.
Yeah, that early 2000s sound aesthetic. I just think the manipulation of a bit in between of full folds and falsettos that he does here. Obviously, he's a very gifted. There's talent and then there's talent, because he understands the mastery of the technique between that full fold and the falsetto.
I see.
And he works in the in between with such ease, and that's one of the toughest settings to get right, that mix fold technique. It's really difficult, and it comes so natural to him. There is so much mastery. I feel like obviously a lot of years of work in the same way, but his larynx are so flexible and so like they shift from setting to setting so smoothly that you cannot pick out when he changed. It's very, very nicely done.
Well, the capability of showcasing or demonstrating difficult techniques with ease, it's essentially the definition of being elite.
Is it mastery? Yeah, I agree.
And that is an elite singer.
Definitely. I mean, there's so much that he's able to. He's so comfortable that he's able to deliver the piece with absolutely no
effortless.
Yeah, no effort whatsoever. It's wonderful.
Pinuhay mo ang puso ko, sana kailanman hindi magbabago.
See that falsetto and a full fold? And look how lifted his larynx are, incredibly high. They're creating such space here, but he is doing it like in such an effortless way. That's ridiculous. God.
Magmahal.
Yes, sir.
It wouldn't be a Wish performance without a key change. Go on. That is a jump, isn't it?
And that's in a full setting, no falsetto whatsoever. It's so full, but still sounds so clean and so effortless. Wonderful. God! That's wonderful!
What an idol to look up to, right?
So much melody. Such a performer. Yes!
So I just say that because you sort of see the crowd there, right? It's like, you know, there's some kids and stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, what an idol to sort of be exposed to and try to replicate, you know, even if, you know, I don't know, you're not a best singer in that specific time. But it's certainly cool they kind of they put these great singers at this sort of accessible stature.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can try to, wow, I was going shopping and I saw Kris Lawrence singing in the Wish bus.
Yeah, performances that change your life, so tangible, so accessible to people. That's
it's hard to explain how that's one of the things I was just thinking while listening to Kris. Is like there's two things that I can think right now off of the top of my head, which I guaranteed, right? And one of them is obviously that life is going to be fucking hard. And then the second one is that you will listen to music.
That's right.
Right now, I think what's not guaranteed is that you will find music that will inspire you. I would like to think so. I don't know if that's a guarantee of what we call this, you know, human experience, whatever the hell this is. But you will listen to music.
That's right.
You know, and when you're able to even witness skill of this stature, that has an impact and an effect. And that's essentially how we build experiences and create and do things with this thing we call life, right? We saw something and that may have sparked something in us, an idea, a dream that we would like to accomplish. So it's super cool. I really like that idea of Wish, and I can't give him enough praise.
Enough credit,
and enough praise as well to someone like Kris, who...
I mean, inspirational all around. And it's not just because of the talent, but the delivery and the humility and the accessibility that it's displayed in performances like this. There's such a relatability aspect that comes from performing live and being exposed under such high pressure environments, live, right? So it really shows a completely different light to the artist.
It's class. It's unbelievable.
100%
Let's
fantastic.
Talk perhaps what other work you'd like us to check out from Kris, and we're more than happy to do so. Goodbye.